The spring game has the word game in it, so we're going to make outrageous predictions for it. It's a favorite and a staple of the fall Ohio State football season. Tim Bielek, Bill Landis, Doug Maurice. Bill Landis, we'll start with you. Your outrageous prediction for Saturday's spring game in Ohio Stadium.
So I remember the spring game a couple of years ago. Malik Hooker, I think, had a pick six in that game, or at very least he had a couple interceptions. Everyone's like, whoa, Malik Hooker's going to be a dude. And since he's left, I've always wondered, like, who's the guy on the defense who, like, strikes that kind of fear into an opposing offense. And I think, like, we might see Jordan Fuller become that guy. And it's like the spring game, I don't know how much you put into it, but I'm going to say Jordan Fuller has 2 interceptions, one of them's a pick six, and we go, whoa, Jordan Fuller's a dude.
Whoa, Jordan Fuller's a dude. Tim Bielek, you're a dude. What's your pick?
I'm going to go offense. I'm going to say Tate Martell is going to throw the most passing touchdowns on Saturday because I feel like Joe Burrow and Dwayne Haskins are going to be the number one quarterbacks for each of the teams, the Scarlet and the Gray team. Martell is going to rotate between the both. I feel like
we think. We don't know anything. We're assuming, right?
Yeah. It's the assumption that the top 2 quarterbacks in the game will be Burrow and Haskins, and then Tate is going to go between the two. If he goes between the two, he's going to get the most reps. It's simple math. You get the most reps, you get the most chances to throw the most touchdowns.
Do you think Tate Martell's going to get the most reps at quarterback?
I don't, and I also think they're all just going to play. It doesn't matter what team they're on.
Yeah, I don't. I think they need. I think they need Burrow and Haskins to show what they've been practicing this spring. You think Tate's going to get the most reps?
Well, I think he's the most likely to rotate between the two. I'm curious, especially in the second half, if they don't want to like play those guys more. I'll be curious what kind of goes on. But again, this is all outrageous predictions. These are meant for us to like only be 2% chance of being right.
That's true. That's true. But we do. I think we need to. I can't wait to see the quarterbacks. I can't wait to see the quarterbacks on Saturday because it matters. Like sometimes the spring game doesn't matter. Like this matters, right? I think it matters. So I'm going to say, and I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, I'm going to say Dwayne Haskins throws 2 picks, and everybody gets a little antsy about it. Now, I'm not saying that Dwayne Haskins is going to look bad, but I'm saying that like Dwayne Haskins might have like great throw, put it in a window. You can't believe he made that throw, and then pick, and then like what a rocket arm to make that throw across the field. And then a pick. And I just think that might be an indication of the world you're going to live in a little bit in the fall if he's the quarterback, which is a world I'm fine living in. But I think it would be appropriate if one of the things that comes out of this spring game is the guy that we all thought was the presumptive front runner that instead this spring has been filled with who knows, comes out and throws a couple interceptions and just doesn't keeps it up in the air. You know, looks good at times, doesn't look good at times. So I'll say Dwayne Haskins is a little boomer bust. Maybe some really good plays, but maybe a couple interceptions as well. I think it's going to be fun. I hope we get the chance to see all these guys do their thing. However they split up the reps, I hope we get to see the quarterback show out a little bit to see what this competition this spring was all about. He's Bill. He's Tim. I'm Doug. See you Saturday at the spring game with cleveland.com.